Come on in the building, man. A gallon of water a day, wash the bullshit away. I said a gallon of water a day washes the bullshit away. Now, I don't do everything now, people. You know, these water companies, man, they're going to have to endorse me or something. I did this video, man, because one of my subscribers requested it. You know, the video I just did about the celebrities and why people are so infatuated with the celebrities. One of my subscribers brought this to my attention. You know, I always wanted to have this type of conversation. Well, I do, but with you. So let's get started. I'm gonna try to keep this a brief one. I got things I have to do in a few. But why I feel personally people celebrate holidays, man. One of those reasons, and I figured this out. One of the reasons, the main reasons why people celebrate holidays, a lot of people don't understand the holiday that they're celebrating, nor do they care to understand or find out. People love the holiday because of what the holiday provides. What are you talking about, Double R? The holiday provides them to take off work. The holiday provides them to not have to do anything, to not have to do what they normally would have to do if this was a business day. You know, get your kids up for school, get yourself up for work, heat up that hot ass coffee, heat up that cold ass car, get in that cold ass shower and heat it up. You know, holidays provide people a way to relax. You feel me? Not knowing that you can relax without the holiday. Why are you using a holiday, a man-made holiday, as an excuse to do what you can do normally? See, we always throw that word around, oh, I'm a grown-ass man. I'm a grown-ass woman. Just until it's time to be a grown-ass man and a grown-ass woman. Just like I said about the celebrities throwing around, I'm a big dog. I'm a big stepper. I got this amount of money. I got this amount of acres. Until it's actually time to actually put that status to use. See, that's one thing black people, we're the masters of. We're the masters of talking about or acting as if we're something until it's actually time. Like the gang members and the dudes that are killing each other in the hood and are acting like they so tough, but they're never around when the actual tough guys come around to prove. You know, you want to earn your stripes, right? You want to earn your stripes? What better way to earn your stripes than off of a problem of ours in the other side? I'm not going to say it on here, you know, because it's ran by the other side. That's been a thorn in our ass for years, you know, killing our people unarmed. Now it's time for you to be that gangster. Now it's time for you to be that stepper. Now it's time for you to be that rapper. But you ain't that, though. You never was that, though. But I want to talk about this holiday shit, man. You know, Christmas, Thanksgiving. Even now, they had Juneteenth, something they just brought up out of the blue. You know, many people say they brought this out of the blue so they won't have to give up reparations. You know, so they just gave y'all a holiday. Just like right down the street from where I live, they got the Black Lives Matter thing, where the White House is. I'm close to the White House. You know, they got that. I call that shut up. I call that shut up. We gave you what you wanted, shut up. Just like they so-called gave us Obama, remember? See, one thing about black people is that we like to hear soothing shit. You know, we like for people to show us something up front without really showing us anything substantial. You know, we like that quick money. We like, see, people talk about the drug dealers, right? I'm about to drop jewels on y'all. People talk about the drug dealers and how the drug dealers like that fast money. You know, how the women out here, the 304s and stuff, they like to get that fast money. They like to get that fast D. You feel me? They like to just get it. Everybody like to get it. No, everybody like to get it, especially in my community. We like to get it. We like stuff that's on demand. We like things. We like to hear stuff that we want to hear, and we like stuff that we want to be there when we want it to be there. They don't care about the holidays. They never cared about the holidays, because if you actually cared about the holidays, then you would care enough to try to understand them and try to understand exactly what they mean, so you can understand exactly what the fuck you're celebrating or what you're participating in or partaking in. But you don't care about that. You just care of the benefit that come with it. Oh, holiday, I don't have to go to work today. Well, I don't have to get the kids up today. Well, I can drop them all to his father. Well, I can get out here and screw as many women as I want to screw. Well, I can call my boys up and we can get together and hit some tree together. You know? Well, I can get out here and call my boys up and we can get out and stand on the corner and do nothing. You know? That's how we think. That's how we think. It's just that then go back to work the next day and yell at everybody and complain and be mad, talking about how you gonna quit something that you ain't never gonna quit because you need it. You know? And a lot of us ain't even using that time that we have off to try to find something better or to try to start up our own business. They create these things just like they do with Section 8, just like they do with welfare, just like they do with all of these narcotics and all of these drinks, just like they do with all of these video games, everything, all the distraction, all to get you out of my face. Same way our parents tell us to go to school and rush us to school. Get out of my face. Same way when they give you food stamps every month. Same way when they pay for your Section 8. Get out of my face. Leave me alone. Go fight with each other while we continue to stay at the top. While you continue to be dumb and teach your kids how to continue to be dumb. That's what this holiday shit is all about. That's what we not even talking. I'm gonna talk on a level to where as though y'all can understand. We're not gonna get into the spiritual part because y'all don't even understand the ground level, the surface level part. Smash the like button. Shadow Assassin, my brother, he said that's true. I've said that about holidays. Even still, some of those holidays you don't take a break from. Yeah, some of those holidays you still gotta work. Like some people on Juneteenth, a lot of people, some people out. Like my wife, she's out, but a lot of other people have to work, especially if you work in retail. People that work in retail hardly get a day off, hardly get time off. And even if it's like Christmas or something like that, you know, they'll have like a half a day or they'll work majority of their time and then they'll be able to leave earlier than normal, earlier than usual. You see what I'm saying? Some shit like that. It's all a part of that whole game. I call it the hamster wheel. That's all it's about. It's the revolving door. You get off, you go home, you have just enough time, and Lord, don't be the type of person to have to take your work home with you. You really ain't got no time. You're really working around the clock. You might as well stay to fucking work. But you go home, probably get you a bite to eat. Some of y'all leave from work that go straight to get something to eat. Some of y'all got to go home, you know, get your stuff off, hop in the shower, get you a bite to eat. You know, if you got kids, that's just like bringing your work home, because dealing with children is a round-the-clock job. You feel me? And then if you don't have kids, you know, you got just enough time to probably watch the game or something. You know, watch one of your favorite TV shows. You know, probably a couple, depending on how early you get off. Point being is that you got to go lay down and you got to start all that shit over the next day. That's how it's designed. It's designed to give you, a lot of y'all making all this money, working all these hours, and then y'all sitting up here getting excited about a 3-day weekend. That's why a lot of y'all be so excited about that holiday that falls on that Monday. or that holiday that falls on that Thursday or that Friday. Y'all be so excited because y'all tired of the repetitive routine. You see what I'm saying? But what you're not understanding is that the routine is going to be there. That's the same thing when you're talking about somebody that drinks or smokes their problems away. You're acting like you drinking and smoking is going to wash your problems away. Nah, it's going to dig you an even deeper hole. So now you went from having the problems that you had before you started drinking and smoking. So once you get those under control, now you're going to have to get that vice that you have under control. You know? Stop getting so caught up. I was going to give y'all the spiritual aspect of these holidays, man, but I got to start ground level with y'all. I got to start surface level with y'all because y'all don't even get the real good understanding, because if y'all did, y'all would be doing what I'm saying right now. A lot of people be so excited to get paid on Friday to go live for a weekend, to go have fun for a weekend. The whole week, they done took the majority of your week. They done took the majority of your fucking day. They done took the majority of your kids' day, the majority of your kids' week, and everybody just excited to just have a weekend. That's why a lot of people, and then what do we do with the days that we have off? We're not going to go look to just start up a business. We're not looking to come together and try to get up out of this hellhole and figure out a way. Nah, we're going to go drink. We're going to go smoke. We're going to go party. We're going to go to a concert to make somebody else rich. Meanwhile, everybody around us is understanding what's going on clearly, but we're not understanding because we're being the ones that's being used to make everybody else, to put everybody else in the position where we want to be at. And we always talking about, eventually, how many times you heard, eventually, I'm going to start up my own business. Eventually, I'm going to do this, and I'm not going to be working all these days. I'm not going to be working all these. Yes, if you continue to go to the club, you are. If you continue to go to concerts, you are. If you continue to go to the bar, you are. If you continue to call Uber and continue to get lifts and continue to call DoorDash for meals on the go, you are. You are. You are. You are. If you continue to buy Jordans, you are. If you continue to buy expensive clothes to try to perpetrate something that you're not, you are. If you don't use the little days that they give you to try to better yourself, you are. And then guess what's going to happen? You're going to die. You're going to die from health problems, health complications, because you're eating yourself to death. You're smoking yourself to death. You're drinking yourself to death. You're gambling yourself to death. You're hanging around people that share the same pain as you, that's playing the same game as you, that's doing the same thing as you. Come on, man. He said, let's talk about it. Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's not walk around it. It's also time. Hold on. Let me see what Shadow talking about. Shadow said, I've said about the holidays, even still some of those holidays you don't take a break from. He said, and they use Juneteenth as a way to say as well. We'll give y'all a holiday. This thing fades in and out. A holiday that not many people acknowledge in hopes of us getting folks to shut up. Yeah, everything they do is to get us to shut the fuck up, and for them to not feel guilty about what they doing to us, and why should they feel guilty? We don't feel guilty. We don't feel a certain type of way. We're still screwing them. We're still screwing their women. We're still walking around, showing them more love than we show ourselves and each other. You see what I'm saying? So we're still going around, pushing and perpetuating their stereotypes, so why not? Let's talk about it. He said it's also time to be with your family. Let me see. He said, I don't work at 9 to 5 if I work for myself, therefore we're busy. So when the holidays do, far too great time to spend with family. He said, so you telling me you never called an Uber Lyft and you out of town and you didn't rent a car? Well, for one thing, I don't drive. You know, I can't drive because it was never anything exciting to me. You know, some people would look at that as a joke. Oh, you know, I'm very transparent on my channel, very honest on my channel. You know, just like I am in my life. You feel me? I don't drive. Never been excited about driving. It's never been a passion. I can get a car right now. You know, I just don't. It's never been my thing. Never wanted to do it. My thing has always been trying to save money and trying to, you know, get my place, which I have intact, and you know, side hustle, regular business, and just do my thing. You know, I let clowns worry about a car. You know, because most of the people that get a car ain't doing shit with it to really make money and to monetize off of it anyway. A lot of y'all are taking y'all cars and driving from your parents' house to work for somebody else. You see what I'm saying? You're driving from a person's house that you're living up under to go work for somebody, up under somebody. You know? Nah, if I'm going to get a car, I'm going to drive from my own house to my own business. You feel me? A lot of y'all, in my car is going to be a business. It's going to be a part of the business. So that's where Lyft can come into play. That's where Uber can come into play. That's when, you know, even taking an old lady or taking people home from the grocery store can come into play, depending on how I'm feeling that particular day. You know, that's when starting up your own janitorial company, your own maintenance company, mounting TVs. That's when that stuff can come into play with the car, with the truck. You know, starting your own business underground. But I'm not going to get a car to go drive to somebody else's establishment. See, that's what we don't do. That's what we don't do. I'm glad you say that because it goes right with what we're talking about today. About how we don't take advantage of the so-called disadvantages. We don't take advantage of the things that they give us to try to see what I do. The things that they try to use to keep us perpetuating the same bullshit, doing the same stupid shit. I take that and I use that to my advantage to get ahead. So I do deliveries on the side on my bike because guess what? I can get an exercise in riding a bike while making money. And I just put that money to the side, just stack that up, you know, as I'm going. All right, he said, so you're telling me never call Uber Lyft. Okay, facts. You more a harder. What? You more and harder and put more hours and it never stops. I sell alkaline and sea moss. Brother, you got to get the vocabulary together. He said, fact, Shadow, you more and harder and put more hours in it. Never stop. I sell alkaline and sea moss. Okay, that's a good thing. That's a good business. Yeah, but they having a conversation. But yeah, man, that's all I had on the holidays and stuff like that. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and open the phone lines when I talk about these type of topics. But I don't really like opening up the phone lines. He said, you assuming, I'm pretty sure. He said, you're assuming, I'm pretty sure a lot of your listeners have their own place. Maybe you don't like to drive, so how you get around other than the bus? I just told you, my bike. I walk and ride my bike. Most of the places that I'm going is around me. I live around my doctor's office. I live in the area of every place that I go to. You see what I'm saying? You know, not a big traveler. Never really been a big traveler. I have traveled though. I have traveled a lot. I just view life differently than most. You know, than most. Not all. Than most. You know. One thing about people too, people take a lot of the things that I say literal, and that's fine, you know. But a lot of people blame me. People blame me for the fact that they haven't caught up yet. I know a lot of you go through that, man. Especially my viewers, my listeners. You know, a lot of people will blame you because they haven't caught up to you yet. You see what I'm saying? But it's your boy Double R, man. Deuces.